Hi there, this is Brian Bashan, Vice Chair of Be My Eyes, and our special guest today is Jennifer Evans Rice, talking
Yeah.
to us from Stockbridge, Georgia. Hello, Jennifer.
Hi, how are you?
I'm delighted and delighted to come to know you a little bit and hear about how you use Be My Eyes practically. We were intrigued that you're a mom of two kids and a third on the way, two young kids. And as a mom who needs to think of alternatives, here comes Be My Eyes. So why don't you say a little bit about how you started using Be My Eyes in general and then how you use it with your family?
Yeah, absolutely. I started my blind journey back in 2023. So I've been visually impaired for years, but actually accepted my blindness back in 2023 and started working with a vision rehab therapist. Her name is Shelby, and she's absolutely amazing. So she's the one who introduced me to the Be My Eyes app and just kind of showed me how to use it and what it's all about. So as we go about our training, and then as I go about my daily life, I pull it out often whenever I can't see something or need someone to describe what's in front of me. And it's absolutely amazing. It's been super helpful navigating things around my home and then navigating things outside of the home. Of course, my home is my comfort level and my comfort zone, but I use it inside my house, outside my house, kind of just any time of the day. It's been super helpful.
I'm so glad to hear that. And I'm particularly interested in how it helps you be a great mom to your kids. So, how
Yeah.
do you use it practically there?
My daughters go to the daycare because they're too young for school, so it's technically daycare. And then my youngest, my 1 year old, she'll come home with a pink piece of paper, kind of her activities for the day of what she did, how long did she sleep, how much did she eat, did she have a wet diaper or a dirty diaper and whatnot. But it's a piece of paper, and I can't see paper anymore.
Yep.
Every day I will do the Be My Eyes app, call a volunteer, and then ask someone to read it back to me. So at least I know how long did she sleep, how much did she eat, so I know how to plan out the rest of my day. So that's what I do for my 1 year old. It's super helpful, kind of knowing how her day went and then what I have to do moving forward. And everybody on the app has been absolutely amazing, reading this pink piece of paper to me, so I can know kind of what to do. And at the bottom, it tells me if we're low on diapers or if I need to bring in more wipes for her and whatnot, so I can kind of stay up to date with the school since it's a piece of paper and not something electronic that could be audio.
As blind people, we're trying to change the piece of paper thing, but in the interim, while there's still inaccessible bits, we have to use the tools that we create.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And I would love for the school to get rid of a piece of paper, but I don't know if they're going to do it just for me. But in the meantime, the Be My Eyes app is how I kind of navigate that.
So you mentioned volunteers. Sometimes people new to Be My Eyes say, why should I, do something personal with some random stranger who's going to be on the app? How did you address that when you first started using Be My Eyes Volunteer?
Yeah, so I'm totally okay with volunteers. Of course, I don't put any personal information out there, but I'm totally okay with volunteers kind of helping me out through my daily activities, whether it's in the home or at the grocery store and whatnot. It is, uh, there is a barrier, so I don't get to see the volunteer. The volunteer doesn't get to see me. It's all just kind of whatever my camera is pointing at. So there's a safety level there as well. But I am totally okay with the volunteers. I encourage my family. I'm not exactly sure how, but I say go on the Be My Eyes website or the app or however, become a volunteer because it's so helpful to people like me to kind of hop on the app, call a volunteer, ask for help. It's super quick, whatever I'm asking for, and then the volunteer can go about their day, go about their business, doing what they got to do, and hopefully with a smile on their face, knowing that they helped me out, kind of continue on my day.
How is it for you, that experience of talking to somebody you've never met before? Are people nice? Do you talk about things other than the pink piece of paper? Just what's your experience with random acts of volunteerism?
Yeah, everyone that I have called on the app has been super nice and very helpful. Whether it's reading the paper from my daughter's school or trying to regulate my refrigerator, because one time it was too cold, and my the things in the freezer were kind of getting freezer burn. So everyone on the app has been extremely helpful. And I'm kind of an extrovert, so I love strangers. I love meeting new people. Um, for the most part, we stick to whatever the question is, but every now and again, we'll go off topic and talk about things. So this particular time that this woman was reading the pink piece of paper to me, afterwards, we kind of just started talking about motherhood and how it could be a struggle and it could be hard, but we kind of both encouraged each other. More so, her encouraging me, saying that she sees me, she knows that I'm out there doing a good job and doing the best I can for my kids. And that particular day, I was having a really hard day. My toddlers weren't listening. The house was a mess, and it was a lot going on. So for her to kind of give me that 2 minute of encouragement really meant a lot to me. To say I am doing a good job, even though I am a blind mom, I'm doing the best I can, and my kids know it. The world knows it. This volunteer who I've never met before can see it, and that really helped me to kind of like put a pep in my step. It's like, all right, the rest of the day is going to be better, even though my kids don't want to eat dinner. It's okay. We're going to move forward, and it's going to be a great time because I'm doing a great job and I'm doing the best I can. And this stranger sees it as well.
That's fabulous. And
Yeah,
we started 10 years ago with the Be My Eyes volunteer program. And then about a year and a half ago, we launched Be My AI. That's the artificial intelligence way of looking at something. In the same app you use for the volunteer, find the tab at the bottom that says Be My AI. And that'll prompt you to take a photograph, and then you'll see it generating a description.
I do use it. So any pictures on my phone or a screenshot or social media, there is a way that you can go to Be My AI and have it describe the picture to you. So I have been using that a lot to see whatever the pictures. If someone sends me a text message and I guess they forget I'm blind, so I'll use the app or the Being AI portion of the picture to kind of describe it back to me. And I think it is amazing of how it can like really describe what the picture is so I can understand what's going on.
Well, I am struck by what you said earlier, that you identified and decided to do something about your blindness in 2023, so not that long ago, and you're already connecting with all these tools.
Absolutely. It's super helpful.
Mhm. Well, Jennifer Evans Rice, it's really a pleasure coming to know you and sharing some of your enthusiasm about Be My Eyes and how it just changes one person's life and makes your family just a little bit better.
Yeah, it makes my day so much easier. So I thank all the volunteers that have signed up to Be My Eyes. I encourage other people to sign up as well. As I don't know if they know, but it makes my day so much easier when I can call someone, ask them for some help, and then go about my business.